from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, number 29.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. That one outside. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And it's 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
1-2.
Bellinger under it. Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slur.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Great deal, and you see Yordan Alvarez really emerging as that David Ortiz type of designated hitter. Even though he likes playing left field, this is a guy that has become a true force in that position, if you want to call him the DH.
Alvarez checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he won around. Rule the swing. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's too high.
Full count.
Line drive. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. And there's a strike. The wind and the pitch.
No, that's out.
And that's downstairs and outside. Jose Altuve waiting to hit for Houston. Here comes a pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx. Starting on the mound in this one, Peter Lambert.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. And there's a ball. And he takes a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And now it's 1-2. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. And next for New York, Ben Rice. That one's in there, 0-1. The other way, makes the catch for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
It's a good take.
Swung on, belted. Trammell going back some more. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. There's the strike. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. They say you win.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a three-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Got him. And there's one away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch just misses. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And now it's Christian Walker. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two outs. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Rice makes the catch, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. Lambert back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. In there at the knees. 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two down. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there for strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 0-1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Lamont Wade Jr. That's in for a strike. Wade in his 6th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to him, Diaz. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Taylor Trammell. In there for strike 1. Trammell, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Lambert back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
Good eye right there. And a foul ball. Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And the righty deals. And it's even up.
1-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. Grisham goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Here's the 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena. And he deals. Just missed. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Righty delivers. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch.
2-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. That one missed.
Got a full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's the third. McMahon. One up, one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Ball one, no strikes. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with one gone. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. In the air to left center. Grisham calls it in, 2 away. Oh, the throw is wild. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Reds off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses. 1-1.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the Astros lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. The pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a pitch. That one ripped. Trammell going back some more. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the mound now, Hayden Wesneski.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. That's what the fans came to see. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Luis Garcia. On a line, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Bellinger up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's inside. And that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. That's in there.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. 2-2. To the right side. To second for one. To Walker, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. Center field. And that is that. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. That hits the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed inside. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
No outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Christian Walker. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
To third, might be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. On to first, double play. So here's Wade now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's a little high. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
That one drifts inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And a full count now.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
He goes down looking. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Jones. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there for strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
McMahon in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And caught on the warning track. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they still lead it 1-0. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The pitch. On a line. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros. Not close with that one. Ball 1. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. That one felt good. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the duck. Number 93 comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. That's a little bit low.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
And that one almost got him. That to right. Jones brings it in, and there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Alvarez in his 7th season, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is outside. Slap the other way, foul. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So 2 down. Isaac Paredes now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And he pumps it a strike. Next pitch inside, and the count is 3-1. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Kicks and deals. That's in there, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Solo homer ties it for the Astros. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Wisniewski back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And the batter now, Trent Grisham. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. And 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. They say you win. 1-2 now. And that's a little bit high. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Three and 2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Garcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 for 2. Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's outside.
Rice off of first with 2 away. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Out to short. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied 1-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Out there to center. 2 down. And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. There's a strike. You'll one. This to center field. Grisham settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian King. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. And he deals. Just missed. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the right fielder, Spencer Jones.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1 now. That one is upstairs. The Astros have some action in their pen. Angel De Los Santos preparing to come on if needed. And a 1-1. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now it's filled up. Ryan McMahon on deck for the Yankees. And now the lefty fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. In there, and it's 0-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab. Out number 2. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0. Caballero at second, Chisholm at first, 2 out of the inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that one pulled foul. So now 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Caballero headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Fouled off. He was late. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
There's a strike. The pitch. Off the mark there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Ben Rice would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New pitcher now, Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And here it comes. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. The tying run at the plate. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2 to third. McMahon fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. On the ground to short. Rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
That one ran inside. Almost got him. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing there for Houston. And they trail it here 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Okert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rice stands in now and watches strike 1. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
1-2. Count.
misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Luis Garcia now at the plate. Runner on the move. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a 1-2 again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one for strike 2. Rice at first, one gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Wade under it. Squeezes it. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. In there for strike 1. Here comes a pitch. And that's a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Spencer Jones. Here's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Paredes moving under this one. And the inning is over. David Bednar on to pitch out of the pen here.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Yordan Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
First and second, no outs. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. A little bit low.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And there's a ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside. Jose Altuve waiting to hit for Houston. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Nelson Velasquez. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. First offering misses the mark. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the out, but a run does score. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3. Ball one low.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The pitch. Runners on the move. And he pops up the squeeze. And there's 2 down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up. Now into the ball game on defense, Nick Allen. He's the new third baseman. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Paul Goldschmidt. He represents the winning run. And the pitch. Just off the inside edge. The 1-0. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos, the closer, is getting loose. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Tosses to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Now here is Austin Wells.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And it's second.
That's it. Ball.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So up next, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Here's a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Winning run stands at second.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And now it's 3-2. Ben Rice waiting to hit for the Yankees. At the belt and fires. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
The new pitcher in the game, Bennett Sousa. So first and second with 2 outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses. 1-0. Kicks and fires. That misses. Ball 2. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. And now it's filled up. Luis Garcia on deck for the Yankees. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Now a rip into left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off and win it 3-2.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.